What's up, Dakota? What's up, Burnsy? What's up, Gus? What's up, Meta? What's up, Taters? Good, Gus. Good. Oh, you're not even talking to me? Wow, screw you. Oh, I should do arena. Ooh, I'm capped on AQ energy. That's irresponsible. Where do I go? Do I go over here? Yes. Alright, let me try not to get slaughtered on this lane like I did, well, I believe every single day this week. Alright. Man, Suicide's Ghost. Nice. I'm pretty sure there's strike back here. Oh, maybe there's not. I thought there was strike back on this node. Was there not strike back? I'm good, Dakota, I'm good. Irresponsible, it's not like your ally leader is in here or anything. That's true, you're right, he's not. What's up, Jacob? What's my thoughts on the new... Well, they're not changing Labyrinth, are they? They're only changing... It's just that you don't have to do Road to the Labyrinth. What's up, Chliram? Alright, this fight, I'm pretty sure I've died to every single day. God damn it, he like won't attack. Oh my god. Oops. Die. Damn it. Oh my god. Atrocious. What's up, Lizer? What's up, Dap? Let's see that Abyss team. Yeah, you have to be uncollected. Well, I mean, if you're not even uncollected, like, you haven't done Act 5. Like, what are you doing in Labyrinth? What's up, TJ? Alright, everything is good. He almost made you quit. I never struggled against him before. I don't know what happened. Maybe you've cursed Ghost. What's up, Rob? Ooh, got everybody here today. Yeah, those debuffs because of stupid counter tactics are crazy. That's also I shouldn't be doing big combos against him. Should just be doing, I think, one-hit combos. Keep the counter tactics down. TJ, have you bought everything in the Squirrel Girl store? You finished the podcast? It's good, right? Did you like it, Rob? Doc is super knowledgeable. Like he's one of the most knowledgeable people in the Alliance. Cam is too, obviously. Notification Squad. It's been a while since we've had a Moon Knight free stream. Oh, you got your Awakening gem? But have you bought all the? Oh, that means you did buy it. Yeah. Just open a 5-star. Comments are coming faster than the viewers. That's true. But Rob, a lot. So Nick Fury was mentioned quite a few times. That was delightful to hear. But Human Torch, I mean, Human Torch was mentioned like constantly. So I'm thinking he might be just basically a mandatory 565. I have most of the counters that they talked about. No, Gus, it's Cam's MCOC podcast. He had Doc McKnife on to talk about Abyss. He's a he's in For Loki also. He's one of the more like knowledgeable people we have. Super smart about the game and really good. Yeah, I'll have to rank Torch for sure. I don't have any Science T4CC. Which is kind of lame, but it's okay. Open some crystals. Yeah, so because with when he's max sig, he gets his what the hell's it called? He gets his pre-fight. Am I gonna do trivia with Doc? No. What champions do I have at max sig? I have a decent amount. Most of my 565s, but not all. How many free-to-play units did I get for Abyss? Shane, I've been getting all the milestones and all the arenas for like a month. So we are free to play. What's up, Matt? So yeah, so basically you go into a fight. If you don't get your pre-fight, you just die. You just back out, right? That's the way I understood it. And just die. Because when he doesn't have the pre-fight, he's not going to be able to do anything. What's up, Yusafa? You're going to open your 6-star? Yes, TJ. Hold on. Let me finish this round. And then... we'll go look in the Alliance feed and pray that you don't get Sunspot. 60% chance after it fails. But that chance keeps going up, right? Like each time it fails. It's not gonna like you're not gonna go 5 fights where it never comes back. That's the way I understood it, at least. I don't have him duped. I'm gonna awaken him. Oh wait, she didn't have a... She's not duped. Shouldn't go reverse controls. But I'm gonna awaken him, I'll max sig him, and I'll, oh, not crystals, we want the alliance feed. 6-star Quake, doesn't exact... Oh, TJ started opening calves! These are TJ crystals, he was opening calves until he got a 5-star. I've been down that road before many times, and, never ended well for me. Alright, buddy, open your 6-star. Let's go. Beautiful. Congratulations, TJ. Congratulations. You're going full Fantastic Four team? I have them all now, actually. You don't want to talk about it? Let's call TJ and make fun of him, shall we? Audio Skype.
What's up?
Congratulations.
Best pull I've ever had.
He's gonna help your prestige a lot.
I'm dumping all my sig stones into him right now.
He's pretty great.
I am gonna rank 5 someone tonight, though, I think.
There's no level up. What are you talking about?
Oh, I've never paid attention to those.
Have you ever thought about why your account is such shit?
No, I don't really think about it.
Why did you spend units on calves?
Because I almost finished 6.3.1 today.
How does that gonna help you?
I had a decent day, so I thought I might as well.
Smart.
Yeah. I'm not getting into the abyss anytime soon.
Yeah, Taters, he sounds exactly like Heisey. When we've had them both on call, it's so creepy. He does sound just like Heisey.
The level up of that. No, I do have a 6-star Human Torch that I might rank 2, though.
The problem is, though, if you're gonna build your Abyss team around him, which apparently is like the way what you should be doing.
He has to be duped.
He has to be duped, and ideally like high sig.
Yeah, mine's not duped. Maybe I'll just rank.
I mean, even if he was duped, he'd only be sig 20.
29. I have 9 6 stones.
Okay, 29. You don't have generic 6-star 6 stones?
6-star?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I have 100 of those.
Yeah, because you buy all the deals, right?
Not all of them, but I'll buy them occasionally.
I mean, with your prestige, you should be buying every deal.
Only the good ones.
You should be buying every deal with 6 stones.
Now I gotta do arena. Make up for my...
He got Sunspot dupe? Close, he got a Hawkeye dupe. I don't know, we can...
Just as useful, right?
Let me check. Hawkeye's decent. Let's check on his prestige. Let's click on Aunt May.
I'm pretty sure it's up there. Probably.
No, he's definitely towards the top. Skill, 6-star, rank 2. Actually, we don't even need to classify by skill. Let's do 25 rows. Let's go straight to the last page. He caps out at 9571.
That wouldn't help my prestige.
No, that's at Sig 200. Iron Man is 8749.
Oh
There's two
man.
6-star rank 2s at Sig 200 that don't even hit 9K. That's crazy.
Let's see. Gosh, if
So
only it was that Sunspot.
it's close to the 12,000 that Sunspot is. Only a
So
few, only a few thousand.
should I start opening more cabs so I can dupe my 6-star Sunspot?
How many dudes do you have?
Oh, do I have? Oh, Yusafa, do I? All right, I'm hopping in, bud.
Sunspot with glasses and a bow and arrow. Yeah, that's right. This new guy's not doing it for you. Sorry, Gus. I mean, I tried to get the closest thing. Are you by any chance drunk?
No, not tonight.
What? What is Hawkeye at rank 3? Let's take a look.
Can they even do that? Because isn't the scaling different for 6 stars?
They have it though. They have all the data. Because 6-star rank 3s exist.
Yeah, I guess.
No,
That makes
they
sense.
really do exist.
I don't believe that at all. I haven't seen them.
11,370
All I got to do is rank 3 him. That's all.
and max sig him, and he still is like 700 points below a rank 2 Sunspot. That's crazy.
You to move in. Am I holding you up, Yusafa? No, I'm not. I'm not holding anybody up. Thank goodness.
Yeah, you can't afford to be screwing around in AQ.
You guys were stupid players.
What's up, Maladar? Yeah, you're welcome.
Yeah.
I thought of you. I was like, yeah, TJ would need this.
He needs all the gold he can have.
He does. That's 1.5 million gold. Shit.
I messaged B Manny. He's like, don't do any gold trades yet. I said, okay. He's like, I might have something coming for you.
Oh, he said that?
Yeah, because I PM'd him.
Oh. Oh, to ask if you can do that. Yeah.
So I PM'd him, and he's like, don't do any trades yet. Like, don't make any deals.
Could be worse. He could have been like, "Who's this?"
Oh, I'm sure he knows who I am. He's got to keep an eye on me every war. Path 4 is my new home, though.
Yeah, Taters. They had TJ on path 4, so I think B Manny might be losing it. What's up, reptiles? Was that like an 8,000 hit?
I don't know. Like,
I wanted to get to my SP2 to kill the person.
my Corvus just did a 9K hit in AQ, so that's cool. 9,400 to be exact.
Wow! Congratulations.
That's pretty good.
Do you know there's one guy in our alliance that has 3.6 million loyalty?
What?
Yeah.
Taters, everything went fine. Don't worry about it. They lived, no deaths.
He survived. It's crazy. There was speculation, early speculation when people heard about it was that they accidentally left the nodes blank. That was Wally's guess.
I was like, oh, they must have left it blank.
Yeah. What was the other funny guess that someone had yesterday?
4 stars?
Oh, yeah.
Unranked 4 stars?
Yeah. What's up, Max? So Hawkeye, you pumped? Was it worth the calves?
Yeah, I'm about to rank 2 him actually.
Every time I do what you did, I get punished.
That's my last one that I did that for. I duped Psylocke, so if I keep doing it, maybe eventually it'll come around to Sunspot dupe, right?
Maybe.
Yeah. I was also looking for an Omega Red dupe. I still don't even have him as a 5-star. Thanks, Taters. It was a solid day. I only had 2 fights the entire war, but hey, we got them done.
It's crazy. I did guess. It's exciting. I've been debating when they do the update where it shows prestige for every player on their account. Who do I troll first? It's between you and Lizer. Who do we embarrass on stream first? Taters, they're going to show everyone's prestige on their profile and the Alliance prestige on their Alliance page. So I guess we're not going to have to keep track of like people's prestige. You can just see everybody's.
You're gonna see mine just skyrocket.
Yeah, it's not going to hurt Aunt May or anything. That's not what people use Aunt May for. But it's a cool update. I'm happy.
I am too. I'm excited to see my prestige just go off the charts and just see me slowly increase.
Well, you're not going to increase with that Hawkeye. It's such a daunting task when you have like exactly 10,000 shards and you open a 6-star and then you have like 50 shards and it's like, oh my god.
I have 35 right now.
Yeah, exactly. Call them by the prestige, forget that. I do that with TJ a lot. He's 10,529 a lot.
I need to check that, make sure that's accurate.
I don't think it isn't. But yeah, I don't know. You or Lizer, those are the two that I'm debating between. Because you're like my two best, like, low prestige friends. Like, among people who have, like, pitiful prestige. Oh, Lizer, you are incorrect. I can and I will.
It impacts his happiness.
It does. Your low prestige, it's an inverse relationship. The lower your prestige, the happier I am.
That's the whole reason why I'm still in 4 Loki. He has to be able to make fun of someone.
I know. Oh, Katie! Yes! Yes. But I think she's, like, gotten hers up, like, pretty decently.
She is a 6-star rank 2 Void, right?
Yeah.
200 Sig?
I don't think he's Sig 200.
I thought she said he was.
I don't think so.
I don't
think she buys, like, that much stuff.
Yusuf has always got my back.
I know.
Alright, I was gonna look at his deeds. I do it.
No, Katie doesn't have, like, horrible prestige anymore, I don't think. I think hers is, like, better than me.
Probably.
Probably.
Out of nowhere.
That was some nice timing.
Out of nowhere.
Yeah, man.
That was like an RKO.
You know, I just
right, reptiles.
I just realized something that I think TJ should be made aware of.
That Thor Ragnarok has the 4th highest prestige as a rank 2. Why am I not rank 2ing it? I could do it right now.
Could you Sig 200 him?
I could Sig 130 him, which puts him at like 10-8.
I would ask B Manny, man. Do it. Why not? You just do you.
You ready for this rank up? You want to see it on stream?
No, please God, no.
That's true, Taters. I'm your best prestige. Well, Cam is way below me.
There's very few players that I'd recommend like ranking up useful champs first. You're one of them.
Dude, he's a Path 4 superstar.
Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about. I have died less to Path 4 than you have.
On this call, only one person has ever died on Path 4. And it ain't me, and it ain't TJ.
I'm pretty sure. Jesus. I'm pretty sure TJ died in one of the 2 fights he tried last season.
It was 4 fights, and I died to one of the Hyperions.
There you go.
So I'm the only one that hasn't died on Path 4?
Have you ever taken Path 4?
That's not the point. We're not talking about taken. We're talking about deaths.
Alright, so here's the trend that I've noticed. So anyone that's been a regular on Dreamin's Call from 4 Loki is, like, no longer in 4 Loki. So, like, first it was Amir, and we all know how that went. And then, like, Dap was on all the time, and he needed to take a break. And then it was Heisey, and then me. And now it's TJ. So I don't know how this looks.
Well,
I fully
Taters has
expect
been
to
on
be gone
several
by
calls too.
Yeah, but not regularly. Like when Amir was in the Alliance, he was on most of the calls that you streamed. You know what I mean?
He was in a decent. B Manny's been on call. He's still there.
Yeah, but not a lot.
It's true.
Not like a regular thing.
Right. What's
I'm
up,
just
Dad?
saying though. I think TJ is like sealing his fate here.
Oh, I fully expect to be gone by the end of next season.
Every day TJ wakes up and is still in the Alliance, it's a happy day for TJ.
When B Manny told me there was going to be a surprise for me today, I'm like, oh, all right.
Did you start packing your virtual suitcase?
Yep.
That's probably not what you want to hear from B Manny.
I don't hear from him often, so when I heard that, I'm like, oh man.
I think Lizer's around like 10-2. Something like that.
Oh, I have better prestige than someone. Oh, guess who's coming out in the arena?
Who?
My 6-star Dukes Hawkeye.
You gotta get those Cav units back.
Yep.
What's up, William? Did you actually have the units, or did you buy them?
I put $5 on it.
Oh,
That's it. It wasn't anything crazy.
we saw like a whole bunch of cabs open.
Well, only 4.
All right. Oh,
Yeah, I thought I was gonna have to open like 10 to even get a 5-star.
Nope.
I got lucky tonight.
congrats, man. Yeah, super lucky. Super lucky.
Oh, TJ, you are above Lizer.
Wow.
Congratulations.
Day to be alive.
Well, that's
Yeah.
embarrassing.
What's up, Bernard? Well, she's in a retirement alliance, to be fair.
Yeah.
Is she in Savage Squad too?
Yeah. Did you, Meta, did you watch Dap's war video?
No, I was gonna watch it after the stream.
He used Fury in a fight, and then did
Yeah.
every combo with a medium.
Well, Dap needs to learn how to use her. Use them, I guess.
Craziness.
I like doing the parry medium heavy. I like that with Fury. But I guess it depends on like what limber the defender has, you know.
Right.
But that's the fun way. But if you're gonna do 5-hit combos, you always end in a light because you get the longer bleed.
Right. That's really his only like real bleed.
Yeah, and I didn't have any version of Nick Fury up until yesterday, and I knew that. Come on.
I don't. Bud.
Gus, you're at 10.3? Wow.
There's no way.
If there was ever an example that prestige and skill don't necessarily correlate.
Well, I mean that's pretty bad prestige.
I mean, Gus is not exactly like end game.
No. No, I know you wouldn't expect it from Gus, but it's not good.
It's not that far below TJ.
Well, TJ's is also not good. That's why he gets made fun of all the time.
Very good point. Very good point.
Why are you so mean to TJ?
Me?
Yeah,
I learned it from you.
I am the master. I zone in on one scrub, and then when they retire, I zone in on a new scrub.
Yep. And you just retire them left and right, one after the other.
Who's next? It's like Goldberg.
Yep.
Oh, endgame. Oh yeah, I didn't. So apparently there was a bunch of videos talking about what is endgame and what is not. I was working, so I didn't see it, but I saw that it was being talked about.
Yeah.
I mean, I figure everyone in our alliance is considered endgame, right? Or no?
Well, yeah. We're
I don't
competing at
think
the highest level of the game, and
Well, not
Like-
we. Like me and TJ, not you.
well, right now, no. But like, I don't know, if you're like done with or on 6.3, gearing up for Abyss because you're 100% ROL, LOL, and you've got all the variants done, you know, you're probably endgame. Like doing map 7, tier 1 war. Anything other than that is probably like, if your opinion differs, no offense, you're probably not endgame and just want to think that you are. You know what I mean?
So like
I-
Lizer is Lizer endgame? They
it
don't
dep-
do AQ.
Well, it depends on what she's done with. You know, if she's like done with all the content and like just chilling doing map 5 or 6, then yeah, I mean she's still an endgame player. But like Heisey was an endgame. Like he wasn't even Cavalier. Even though he was competing, well, no, even though you're competing at like a super high level, I wouldn't consider him endgame.
Because he hadn't done Act 6.
He wasn't even, yeah, he didn't even do like a path in Act 6. Like,
Yeah, he
you
didn't.
can't be in the end game if there's content that's still locked for you.
B. Daniels, what is Casper's?
But I don't know. I think it's gonna. I think it differs from like person to person what their view of Endgame is, and that's just my opinion on what it is. I haven't watched any of the videos either. I'd assume that KT thinks like Endgame is everything's done. You know what I mean?
Right.
Because that's where he's at. Whereas someone like they're saying like KT and ILAC are talking about it. Like ILAC probably has a much different view on what Endgame is because there's a lot of stuff he's not done with. You know what I mean?
Right.
And he's competing at like a different level than KT, and I don't know. It'll be like perception, man. Whatever your like perception of where you're at is like the reality. Because anybody who's ahead of you is a maniac, and anybody who's worse is a scrub. You know. That's just how we see things.
What's up, Dubes? What's up, Doc?
Oh, yeah. That's a silly opinion. If you're Cav, your end game. That's not true. I don't think that there's too many people that would think that.
I mean, you do have the highest title, and everything is well. I guess 6.3 wouldn't be unlocked at that point.
That's correct. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, Lizer, I'd probably lean more like what KT says, like based on content completed. Like, if you're in the end game, it means you're at the end of the game, and if you're just Cavalier, well, you haven't reached the end of the game yet. You know what I mean?
Right. So TJ is an end game player.
Is TJ like a first pass through 6.3?
Oh god, yeah.
All right. Well, then I'd say you're an end game player. Are you done with all the variants?
Yes.
100%.
Yes.
You've done Labyrinth 100%.
Yes.
I'd consider you an end game player then.
Have I done Abyss? No. And I don't
Nope.
plan on doing it in the next year.
You're right.
Nah.
You certainly don't need that 6-star awakening gem.
You're right, I do.
Oh.
God.
Oh,
Just think of me
Gwenpool is a
having
champion of the
time.
universe?
I
Who?
Gwenpool?
Yeah, she is.
I feel like
Yeah.
that's a question I've missed.
Well, when Champion came out, like there wasn't too many
Yeah.
like super strong skill champs. What is it? Gwenpool and Blade are the champions of the universe.
Yeah.
And then like after that, like better skill champs came out.
Yeah. Rob, nobody would consider you end game.
I don't think so either. You're definitely not end game.
I do need to just think of me having higher prestige than Dreamin'. That's all I'm striving for in life at this point.
I mean, TJ, I know that Dreamin' picks on you, but it's not very hard to pass Dreamin' in Prestige anymore.
It is not. One lucky pull and you passed me.
Yeah. Thanks, I'm Ricky. I appreciate it, man. So now with Abyss dropping tomorrow, if you haven't done a clear, you're no longer endgame by that premise. Dudes, I mean, something like Abyss, it's not even geared for... It's geared for whales. It's not geared for endgame players, in my opinion. It's going to be, like, difficult and take a lot of people a long time. But a point in time will come when there's, like, rank 3 6 stars, rank 4 6 stars, whether it's a year from now or 2 years from now, where, yeah, if you're not done with a pass of it, you won't be endgame. Because, like, all of that's available to, you know, get through that content to make it like relatively less difficult.
Yeah, but that's not going to be in 2020.
No, that'll be a while.
Because there's not going to be any more content, right, this year? I mean, after 6.4?
Well, we're gonna have variants, and other than that, I mean, we don't really know, man. You know, there's gonna be some quests that they'll have to do in between. They can't let the game get stale. You You know, we'll probably see like another celebrity challenge or little stuff like that. Maybe
I
they'll
do
add
like
some of
those.
they're a lot of fun, man. But I mean, it'd be nice if they did something like that or something like the maze, but like gave it like like better rewards than what they usually are. Because now, like the celebrity challenges, I used to get like so excited for, but now like the rewards, I would look at them and be like, well, those kind of suck. Like I don't know if I'd bother doing it because you get what? You get an awakening gem,
A 4-star
like I got
awakening
one.
gem.
Yeah, I got one of every class now. Like, what am I gonna do with another awakening gem?
No, it's not even 5-star. It's 4-star.
Oh, well, that's even worse.
What's up, Edens? Ever listen to Eden's
Oh, Big
video?
Manny's here.
He sounds like Badger from Breaking Bad. It's
Oh,
really
God.
hilarious. Yeah.
Nice.
The first time I listened to her, I was like, holy shit. What's up, Manny?
Meta actually has a ton of good points tonight. It's shocking to us all.
How can you be... What's up, Jedi? Sorry, I missed you. And also, B. Daniels. I've never heard of Caspers, Cadbers, any of that. So I don't know what that is.
You don't know what catbirds are?
No.
No, me neither. I have no idea.
Oh man.
So you don't think being endgame has anything to do with, like, AW or AQ? Like,
AQ.
like, like Prof Hoff probably has all the content done, right? Do you consider him like an endgame player?
No way. He can't even fight. How does he have anything done?
You don't think he has like variants done and stuff?
No, he probably has like a run through, but like he does. He's not skilled enough to do the stuff. Like probably without dumping a ton into it. But I'm like sure that he's probably not done with 6.3, man. Like there's no way. I've seen him fight. There's no way. I mean, if I'm wrong, then crazy, but I can't picture in my head like Prof Hoff's got like the sick roster and he
does.
can't do anything with it.
Prof doesn't do war. Oh.
B. Daniels, I didn't know that you spelled it wrong because I don't know what either of them are. So
Yeah, but like with all the agrees and disagree, man, it's all good because like people can disagree with me. That's fine. Because
For
like
sure.
I said, like it's all relative to like where you're at in the game and how you view the game, and like everybody's opinion is going to be different on it.
wait, PP, what compensation? Did they say there's going to be compensation for Namor? If Prof Hoff is endgame, I'm Jesus.
Like if you rank 5 Magneto, you're forfeited endgame card. Dude, what about
dude.
Carnage?
Dude,
What about
I'm so endgame, I could afford to rank 5 Magneto. How about that?
Oh goodness.
No, but,
That's true. Prof Hoff did want 6-star awakening gems in the gifted
Yeah.
crystals. What the hell is he like? How could people come up with shit like that? Yeah.
no, I think. See, I think if you can compete at the highest level of the game and you're done with like the majority of the stuff, you'd be in the end game. But like, I don't know. It's a hard thing to define. Like I said, just everybody's gonna think differently about it.
Do you consider Katie an endgame player? She doesn't do AW or AQ, and she's never done AW.
Really?
Yeah.
She's not even through 6.3, is she? Oh, she did an initial completion.
I think she actually apparently is like nearly done with 6.2.
She's had like 8 paths left for like 6 months.
They're discussing compensation. Wait, did they say what they're gonna do to him? I didn't see anything about Namor.
I hope they don't do anything to him. But Katie, I don't know, man. That's a tough one. If she's never like tried the hardest stuff for like from like the competitive alliance team aspect, I'm not sure I could consider it.
Because I think like doing map 7 and doing tier 1 war is harder than content. Because content you can just revive through.
It's not that. I wouldn't say it's harder. Like AQ is easy. Map 7 AQ is easy if you have a Corvus. Like that's a lot of that.
But he can't do a lot of the paths.
Yeah, but a lot of that's going to be roster dependent. You know what I mean? I don't think that has as much to do with anything but roster. Yeah, you have to be skilled, but if you have the right champs, it's not super easy to like item out. Like you'd have to be playing really badly if you have the right champs for your path. Um, I'd say like 6.3. Like war is just stressful. War is not hard. Like you can die 15 times in a season and still be in for Loki apparently. You know, um, but like
Apparently.
I feel like I'm being attacked.
no, that I'm talking
I
about.
wasn't even listening, but I feel like that was attacking me.
No, that
No,
was.
that was a shot at me, man.
Yeah, he was making fun of himself.
Okay.
But like I think that like 6.3 is harder than war because it's a lot more. Like war, you go in like 2 times a day, you do the couple of fights you got to do, and like each war, unless you're like a B Manny or like you have a heavy workload, you get like 3 to 6 fights, and it's not that bad. You know, it's just the thing is it's stressful. Like it's more mental than anything. War, whereas like content is just difficult. Like the newer content.
But literally everything outside of the champion, you can just revive your way through it.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you could revive your way through war, but depending on your
No,
alliance.
no, that's different.
Yeah, I know. I know it's different, but like your alliance won't keep you long if you have to do that. You know what I mean? But still, it's only like I said, man. It's like an average of 5 to 6 fights, or 3 to 6, depending on who. Like TJ maybe gets like an average of 2 fights during a real season. Now you're being attacked.
You're not too far off. What did he have? Like 29?
Yeah,
That's barely over 2.
yeah.
I was at 43, wasn't I?
40.
What was I at?
Where are you getting these numbers? That's like, I don't know, man.
I don't know, what was 29 fights in a season?
Maybe.
Is that what you're saying? I was way above that, I thought.
I know we benched you for like 2 wars because like we were in the middle of that like Quake discussion.
Battery has his money on me being the first one to initially complete Abyss.
I'll take your money, Battery.
Where did he say that?
Aries response, oh, there's some things in life you can be sure of, and him not being first is one of them.
Who said that?
Aries.
Where is this?
In War Room. I haven't looked at it in a few minutes.
Jeez.
I guess I missed that one.
Uh,
Oh, wait. Aries telling you to get your prestige up?
Yep.
Even to responding to a post that had nothing to do with you?
TJ's PR is higher this season after his path 4 cleared out.
Oh, taters.
Oh man,
That's great.
I hope he comes back so he can do my PR next season.
Do you really hope so?
Yeah,
Oh,
I'm,
man.
I'm emerging as a leader here. I'm gonna be one of the top PRs next time we do it.
God, man. If
I'll lay you pretty good odds you won't be top 20.
I agree.
And I'll also bet you against me.
I mean, you have Thing though. That's not fair.
That doesn't matter. So does like
Can't
20
die
other
with
people in the alliance.
He can't die with me.
Here's the thing with PR though, TJ. It's very, very, very heavily based on like how many fights you can take. And with your roster, like
I mean, he has
take
Ghost.
fights.
He takes
Yeah,
like
he's
the
got
most
Ghost,
fights in the
but-
alliance every season.
Yeah, well, here's the thing. Like, he's not that Ghost player. You know what I mean? Like, he's not Pete. Like, nobody's Pete. There's a couple people that can probably take 7, 8 fights. Some of them are going to be, like, a little bit trickier Ghost fights, and TJ, I don't think, is ready for that.
Well, he could Quake those.
No, stop it. I could be wrong, man. I've been gone for, a few weeks now, a month probably, and, maybe he's gotten that much better with Ghost, but Ghost takes some time, man, and some, like, focus and skill, and I don't think you have any of those.
Meta must have got some good sleep. He's
Yeah.
pretty feisty today.
Wow.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, man. You know I love you.
I'm trying to figure out forms. I can't get signed in. It keeps saying I don't have a password associated with my account.
Just
Yeah,
make a new one.
I don't see the name or post. Can somebody post the link to the thread? I want to see it. I mean, I glanced through the forum and I didn't see it.
Let's see. I don't think only Blue Wrenches can post. So let me take a look and see if I can find this.
Is the blue wrench like a moderator?
Moderator, yeah.
Wow.
Is TJ Heisey reincarnated? He's basically he's
Yeah.
Heisey without the skill. Like at his core, he's basic. They're equally lazy. They're both doofuses. He just doesn't have the skill.
We're working on it.
Let's see.
Dying to Gulk with Corvus in War is endgame because Corvus dies in endgame. So Amir is endgame, confirmed.
Yeah.
Do you consider Amir an endgame player? He's done no content.
Yeah. 2 Battle Group Wars, that's tough, man. He hasn't done everything.
He's done Map 7 and he's done Tier 1 War with us for a season.
But not effectively. Well, I mean, no,
Neither has TJ.
He was fine in AQ.
He was pretty. He would take forever to join.
I don't see this Namor post, man.
Yeah, Dubes, it was before 4 Loki, for sure. By the time he got to 4 Loki, he was way past his prime.
This is why I can't be on the forums, man. There's a thread that's called Blade Nerfad.
There's every time someone does like a combo and doesn't get it like a buff or a debuff, it's a silent nerf.
Yeah.
Anything RNG based that doesn't go your way once is a silent nerf.
Search Namor. All I see is, do you think Namor should be nerfed? Namor versus Omega Red. Would you still R5 Namor?
Yes.
Now we're getting back to January. There's nothing recent on Namor in the forums.
Alright, I guess PWF sent you something, so check that. There must have been some response just from Kabam Mike.
Upcoming balance. Let's see.
I'm on the forums just looking at people's favorite YouTubers.
The discussion's been closed. I think, yeah, the link PWF sent me is closed.
But nobody wants to watch that.
Prof just made a vid on Namor nerf.
Prof just had a video, then I know it's not legit. It's just panic. He takes advantage of people's panic in the community.
Yeah, he's really good at that.
Yeah. But if it's closed, then that means like Kabam shut down whatever was being talked about, and I don't know. Like I don't think Kabam would have made an official post that they themselves closed. They probably just would have like banned the people who were like causing trouble and stuff because they like to jail people.
They do.
Where's Coathanger, man? He knows all this stuff. Oh, Casper's hot dogs are the best hot dogs ever. Fight Me New York peeps. They are located in Bay Area, mostly in Hayward, Castro Valley area. You should try. B. Daniels, come to New Jersey, man. You got to try Rutt's Hut. Rutt's Hut is the best hot dogs in New Jersey and one of the nation's best hot dogs, according to food polls.
There you go. My first comment on the forums.
Thank you, B. Daniels, for the $5. I actually don't live too far from Hayward, Castro Valley. I could easily check that out.
Coathanger, what's going on with Namor? We need like the official, like what's going on, because I know you're on the forums and stuff. I'm so glad he came in. Yeah, see, Rob knows about Rutt's Hut, man.
I've never heard of that either.
Well, he's a New Jersey guy. Everybody in New Jersey knows Rutt's Hut, man.
All right, B. Daniels, sounds good. Sounds good. Sounds good.
Yeah, I agree, dudes. It's definitely kind of like a lot of the basis for the channel. That and very inaccurate deal reviews.
But like, what deal could possibly be good for someone that has a crazy roster and doesn't do anything in the game? Like, nothing is of value to him at all. Right?
Yeah, I guess, man. I mean,
like,
just,
if he got, like, if he could rank 4 as 6-star, what would that do? Like,
Nothing.
what would he do with that champion? He's not gonna bring him to AQ. He's not gonna bring him to war.
No, B. Daniels, Ruts Hut. All right, so you can get hot dogs all over New Jersey, like they're everywhere, man. Like, but like Ruts Hut specifically, like just makes the best hot dogs. They just do. Like Rob knows, like you can't not go to Ruts Hut if you're like even an hour in the area. I live like 2.5 hours away.
Holy shit, that's far.
Yeah, but well, I used to work in North Jersey. Rob's a lot closer than me. But I used to work in North Jersey when I was like doing multi-unit for the retail company that I worked for, and it was like all my stores were Connecticut, New York, New Jersey, and I went there so much. I had so many hot dogs from there.
You could crush Uncollected. I mean, I don't know. I think he has like a rank 2 6-star Domino, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you can get through Uncollected with a Domino.
Yeah, I think he's got 2 rank 2s. Doesn't he have a rank 2 6-star Corvus too?
That would help as well.
Yeah, I mean his roster is just sick, like absolutely sickening. And I don't know anything he's pulled in the last like year because I can't stomach watching any of it. Like,
Yeah, I don't either. What's up, Wally? So Edens, that's interesting. I believe it shouldn't. It should work the way you're saying, but my guess is that it won't because nothing with Proxima ever works.
You're not wrong.
All right, Yusafa, have a good night, man. Have a good night. You can crush even more. That's true. I guess you could. That is true.
Oh, Wally's here.
take a look. So PP, I used to work for Lids, like the hat store. It was a Hat World retail group or whatever they're called now. But I ran like 14 stores for them. Just district manager, like annoying. New York City, What Now Reptiles? I'm about an hour away by like train.
Dude, Siphon is pretty annoying. It's pretty annoying. Oops.
Alright. Ooh, alright. 5-star name worth thread. Here we go.
That's the crazy block pen.
Yeah.
Siphon.
Doesn't affect your ghost though.
So we're gonna look for what Kabam Mike said.
Well, I think he already took it out of my. I think he already took it out of my hand. Too. Path 4 only now.
Well, Dubes takes all the. Or not Dubes. Pete takes all the Path 4 dominoes with Ghost.
This thread's from January 7th. So this is like 2 weeks old. Was Kabam Mike's post? He said after the balance changes, someone still took him to 565.
Oh, he said it. He said that he did.
No, he said somebody here after testing out the balance changes. So maybe he means himself? Let's see.
Yeah, I thought he was talking about himself.
Alright, so finally a confirmation that he is indeed getting nerfed. Spare me the balance change rhetoric unless you're also improving an attribute he's lacking in. Oh, that's someone firing off at Mike. Let's see if he replied. No, it got closed after that, I think. There's a second
well,
page.
Codehanger said they're going to do it this month, so... Or announce it this month, so I guess we'll know.
Alright. I'm just trying to find another reply from him later down the thread. I'm not sure.
He had a 6-star rank 2 Ghost, Domino, and Corvus? Wow.
They said they're not releasing any information on the balance yet, though, until they're ready. So.
I don't understand why he needs to be changed. Like that one doesn't make sense to me. I mean, the call one is lunacy, but this one I don't get either.
I don't know. That's not the post. Kuba, you can send metaphors online. You can send me one too, man. Because I'm curious now. I usually don't even care about this stuff until it happens, but now you guys got me like all in.
B. Daniel sent me a picture of all his alcohol.
Nice.
Saying Heisey has no chance.
Is that like, did you drink all that alcohol right before doing dungeons today, B. Daniels? Because that was embarrassing. Him and Rob didn't get very far.
I'm shocked.
Yeah.
I can hunt these arenas for the first time ever.
The stacking fury is ridiculous when paired with his no damage while attacking. It's too much. I mean, I don't know. I don't use him much. Like, I have him, but I don't use him too much.
Okay.
So I don't know.
Oh no, it's not. I almost ranked forward my Human Torch real quick, but it's not level up. Can't do that.
Nope.
Alright, so Command Mike at the end, like after, before closing this one, says we're open to making iterations if need be, but not until you actually get to experience the champions with their changes. We're not going to make any changes based on just the write-ups. The delay was about gathering information and being able to present it to you all in the best way we can. This is still coming and will now include more information about a compensation plan that still needed to be perfected. You'll have it before the end of the month, as we said. So I guess if you have a rank 5 Namor, there's some kind of compensation plan.
If it's a rank down ticket, that's completely useless because no one's gonna rank him down.
Yeah. I mean, well, it depends on what they do to him.
I don't know. It doesn't.
Destroy
yeah.
like that, dude. I feel like they won't take it away from 100%. I could see them scaling it back though, where it's
They won't touch his sig. No chance.
No, if they do, I'd definitely rank him down. Like,
well, that's all he is.
I use him for.
He has nothing else.
Yeah. I'm saying I don't think they can change it. I could see them changing the how fast it scales because isn't pretty linear right now from 0 to 100% when you're at 1.
I have no idea about that.
It's pretty linear, so I could see them making it a little more aggressive towards the top.
No, it's gonna stay 100. They're not gonna touch his prestige. They're not gonna touch his sig. They might mess with his fury a little bit, but
TJ is just saying like until you're like 190 to 200, his sig ability won't be as good.
Exactly.
Wait, say that again?
I feel like it'll be at 100% at 200, but I feel like it won't get, it won't be a linear increase to 100.
It'll scale slower.
Yeah, it'll scale slower.
Who cares? That's not relevant.
No, because you're gonna stick 200 of them.
Exactly.
Because he's like the most 200 or bust champ in the game, like one of the most 200 or bust champs there is.
There's not a whole lot that'll change if they mess with his furies and like burst damage. Like, you wouldn't be able to do Omega Red Map 7 AQ bosses. Like, that's not something you could do anymore. Whereas, like, you can do it with Namor currently.
Well, you can.
Well, dude, if I can, most people can if they, like, practice or, like, did it a couple times to get it down.
That's probably true. I tried a few times, never worked. You just have to time it all perfectly.
Yeah, it's got to all be timed. Like,
and he's got to cooperate.
Yeah, when Rex is at 27, you do it just so that you have like a little bit of cushion, and then you get the second Fury and you just blow them up. But like you've got to crit on 1 or 2 of the hits. You want to stun on the special 2, or else you could get in trouble. So like some things have to go right. But like most of the, I can get it most of the time.
Jacob, they've been fixing a lot of their shitty champs.
Yeah.
There's a bunch of champs that were like the absolute meme champs that are now very, very good.
I still wish that they would do that more often. You know what I mean? I'd like to see more 2015 champs get like the ability to do some interesting stuff with all the new like debuffs, buffs, abilities in the game now. Just like all the newer champs just have so much more potential than like what the champs. Yeah, like they should buff Hawkeye's prestige.
Oh, 100%. That is something I'm all for.
There's no chance that they do anything like that, William.
Yeah, I don't think it'll be like a 12.0. Like, they're not going to cripple the champ. They want people to use them. You know what I mean? And there's a lot of people out there that grinded a lot for him.
Oh, me.
Spent a lot for him.
Me.
Yeah. But what I'm saying is, like, it's not like it was back then. Like, if you release a champ now, and at the time of release, they're so hyped and so good, and people think they're so useful that they put that much into them. You can't do something like a 12.0 anymore, or else like the lashback from the community is going to be insane. And we saw it a couple times in the past 2 years that I've been playing,
Yeah.
where they've said a thing, the community went nuts, and then they backtracked on it, and they were like, "Whoa, whoa, whoa, okay, we won't do the thing." Um, but it's happened. Like, the players have a little bit more control now than they used to in things like that.
Like if they think something's going to be a great idea, and then the community says no, that's a terrible idea. They
Yeah.
actually a
But
lot
it's kind of it's a tough thing though, because like Kabam's got to weed out the trolls, because there are people that are going to get upset about everything.
Right.
You know, they exist. They're on the forums. You can find them. It's not hard to spot. Um, but I think one of the biggest things that helps kind of, give the players a little bit of power is like the big name streamers. 'Cause anytime they've been like, all right, calmly, like just level headed, I don't think this is a great idea. This is what I think it'll do to the game. Like, Kabam watches these guys make their videos, like the BGs and the Setons and, the bigger streamers, Dorky Dave. Like, their input means a lot.
Do you think they watch me?
Absolutely not.
I didn't want to bring this up, but I read through that entire your favorite streamer thing on the forums, and you weren't mentioned once.
I
So at the
usually
very
mention
bottom-
I usually mention myself.
I mentioned you this time. I said no one said anything about Dreamin'. You should really check out his Wasp vs. Thing video.
Oh, that was a good fight.
That was a good one.
I actually thought I was gonna die.
But then you realize you were playing Thing, somebody that can't die.
He
so-
can. I took a few hits that fight though.
A few.
A lot of good points from the chat. Dubes and Hanach. Yeah, I agree. It's
Yeah, I remember the diversity thing. They like that came and went very, very quickly. People lost their shit,
Yeah,
and that's a
well, I
good
mean-
thing because if they got rid of diversity, the two events that riled up the community the most were when they brought in diversity, and then when they tried to take it out.
yeah.
The same
First,
people went nuts
everybody
both
watched it.
times.
I'm so
Yeah.
glad they brought that back. That was the scariest. What did we have like 3 wars with it, and then it got ripped?
No, we never had any.
No, there were none. Yeah.
Oh.
Because dude, people I remember like day one after like the announcement, there were so many videos and people were like, "Yo, I ranked up this shitty champ for diversity." Like,
Yep.
you're gonna tell me these resources I wasted? Like,
It's not even that. It's just there would literally be 10 dominoes, like 10 furies, 10 annihiluses, like 10 things. That would be like everyone's defense.
yeah,
There would literally be like 6 or 7 champs that got placed.
That would be
Yeah.
terrible.
everybody would just need to rank up the counter for those 6 or 7 champs. We'd be good.
I mean, that's how it used to be. Because I remember like one war and doing war fights. This was like years ago where you
Yeah.
couldn't see the defenders. It was literally magic, 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 magic. Like
Well,
that
it
was
was
my
like that
path.
last season too when we faced Kank twice. It was like domino, 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 domino.
Yeah, but I mean, you could still die 3 times to all those fights and be okay.
God bless Kank, man. I love those guys, man. I
The
don't know
alliance
what
we-
it is.
The alliance we faced today didn't even finish.
Really?
Yeah, and they were in the like mid to high hundreds.
Jesus.
It was 183 of them.
Yeah. Before I went to sleep, it was like 8 to 7. And I made a post in our, BG like news chat, like, and it was something like, I'm assuming we're gonna be winning by 1 million. So don't spend items and stuff, even though
Yeah.
it was only 8 to 7.
Nice. You're a wise man.
Yeah, Russians can't play MCSC.
Apparently not. I mean,
Oh, dude, all the Nightcrawlers. Oh my god, I remember like I would occasionally have to fight Nightcrawler. It was on like Stun Immune. I don't remember what else was on the node. Maybe there was nothing else on the node. this is before like anyone knew about the switch trick or anything, and that
Yeah.
fight was just hell. Like thinking back now, like you could just block, do short combos, and like, no, not wouldn't be too crazy. And I
Yeah, I
remember
mean,
when I got Iceman, I was like, yes.
thank God.
I
But it's
go,
always
thank
kind of
God.
it's always kind of like that at first, and you like laugh about it later at how like easy the fights actually are. So like,
But well, we just
I
didn't.
think
I didn't
one of the
just didn't have the
best.
knowledge.
Yeah, I think one of the best examples is like the first 2 weeks that Iron Man Infinity War was
Oh,
like a new
God.
defender. Like
It was the worst.
people were actually dying to Iron Man Infinity War, and like he'll sneak a kill here and there now, but like he used to be a
So good.
roadblock for people. And,
He stopped us cold. I
yeah,
remember
think,
Sparks, I think it was.
yeah,
I don't think he was in the alliance when you joined.
no,
He was on that path, and he posted a video of him like fighting him doing like 2%.
yeah, and now he's just like a joke. Like I wouldn't say a joke because now they have like the bulwark node, and it makes it a little bit more difficult.
Yeah, now it's like, yes, there's an Iron Man Corvus charges.
Yeah, exactly. Now it's kind of just like, well, you can really fight him with anybody if you know what you're doing, but like optimally, you can kill him in 10 hits with Corvus. You know,
Right.
so
Well, they didn't have unblockable specials when he came out. Only the only unblock there was not that many. Morningstar's SP2.
yeah,
And I remember like wanting to take. It was like Note 38, right?
I don't remember.
I think that's
Was
what the
that
note,
the
the aggression armor. And I remember,
aggression armor? Yeah,
yeah,
I
I right
love
away
that.
was like, if you use Morningstar with explosive personality, you hit in his block 4 times, and then throw an unblockable SP2. Like you'll blast him
Yeah,
with MD, you'll get the power back. And they never let me try it. And then like
I mean,
2 weeks later, some Russian posted a video of
same
that
thing.
of that exact thing like
Yeah,
working. Because why wouldn't it work?
I mean, it's for like, there's just you think about it now, and there's so many counters because like, essentially you could do that with like Doctor Voodoo too, and you destroy him with the poison damage. I always use Void for that fight, so when he gets down to like 15% health, he gains no power.
But you
I,
couldn't use Voodoo because you're not going to be able to get the poisons on him on aggression armor.
why
Because
not?
you couldn't hit him. You could only heavy him.
Well, I mean, you could still hit him. You just couldn't
Not
let him
really.
get 4 regular armors. I
No,
used
because
to do
they
it with
counted
Void.
they counted
No,
those.
no, they didn't. No, they didn't. I did
Yeah,
it
they
with
did.
Void, man. I used to run that path.
Yeah, but you just heavy him.
Well, you could, yeah, but you could hit him too.
I don't
The
think
aggression
anyone.
armor didn't count towards his ability.
It did.
No, I'm telling you, I used to do it.
Oh, you don't know jack shit.
Yeah, you're right. I don't know.
Dubes, educate this fool.
All right, so. But yeah, I used to use Void.
We didn't see him much
like-
there, Hinoch. At least not
You-
that I remember.
You can actually, the first thing I tried that worked was Killmonger. That was fun. But you would have to throw a special 2, then a special 1. And then like block his special 1, like you evade the first attack.
Right,
block
and
his
run through the
special 1.
second one, yeah.
Yep, and that's it. And then you have the True Strike. That was fun. But like Void was just way easier. Dreamin's correct. I don't know, man. I fought it, and I don't remember getting auto blocked, and I used to just hit him.
I mean, Rob confirmed it.
Rob knows everything.
And if that's
Alright,
not enough,
that's enough.
you know,
yeah.
Dubes confirmed it, so.
I
I just
believe-
remember it counted. But you know who was the first person in our alliance that discovered the void method?
Who? BG?
No. Think intelligence.
Cam.
No. Smarter.
Cam.
Smarter.
Smarter than Cam.
It better not be you.
It's not Dream.
It's not me. I didn't have void.
B Manny?
No, think legend. Legend of the alliance. Like when you think for Loki. After myself, who do you think of?
I think of BG when I think of Fort Loki.
That's ludicrous.
I wasn't in the alliance then, so
Are they still in the Alliance?
No.
Legacy.
No. That was, no.
Heisey.
No. Think similar absurd level. You might not actually know who he is. It was Hair
I
Gel.
probably don't.
Yeah, Hair Gel.
Oh, I have no idea who that is.
Yeah, he was the original.
Manny
Like,
knew.
he was hilarious. I miss him so much. No, not
No, but
Amir.
like, I don't know. I
He
feel like
was. He
everything
was.
changed for Iron Man Infinity War Defenders once people realized like the heavy method.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, he made people actually like strategize. Wait, you
Yeah,
can't
man.
just parry and 5-hit combo?
I remember people used to be like, I don't want to go fight that guy, and now it's like, oh, it's just an Iron Man. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Absolutely. I died to him the first time I fought him.
Yeah.
Yeah, B-Man, he remembers hair gel. Pretty sure you kicked him. And by pretty sure, I'm 100% sure.
What's that Namor?
Amir. Yeah, Amir. Max was there when he was there.
Nice.
B-Manny, he definitely was not in my BG. He was in your BG.
Good time.
Manny always takes the like weirdos.
Yeah, no kidding. We were just talking about this the other day, where it's like, I don't know, like BG2 is like the bad news bears, man. Like we're the third pick in every BG draft. It's it's kind of messed up.
Yeah, the guys we've gotten recently in BG3, that TOS guy, really
Yeah.
good.
Is it?
Yeah. And he's
Like-
like 10.9 prestige.
Yeah,
That always helps.
Doesn't hurt.
that's really good.
Corvus came out the month before. Yeah, but I mean, that's true. Nobody knew Corvus.
Really good.
Even Brian. Brian, I remember he was like super confident that Medusa could do it.
Yikes.
That Iron
Well, I
Man
mean,
fight.
she can. She can, but it still takes like the strategy that nobody knew about at the time.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
you'd have to bring the Trinity.
Yeah.
TOS is light. Legit. There we
I
go.
take the outcast like meta and I turn them into gods, or they get kicked.
Wow.
That's about right.
I mean, what's TJ? He's not a god, and he hasn't been kicked yet.
How do you know he's not a god?
Well, I don't know what else you want to hear.
He did some work on Carl, man. Carl's a stud now.
That's true. I thought Carl had no chance.
Yeah.
I thought Carl and TJ, I thought of them the same.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, one's good and one's not.
No, at the time, like when they first joined.
Yeah.
Is Medusa bugged?
Hmm?
Medusa's always bugged. I don't know.
Yeah, she did throw a armor break on top of an armor shatter for me today. That was kind of cool.
Well, that would be a bug then, TJ.
Oh,
Yeah,
They transferred
I
it
don't know.
from Arcus.
yeah.
That's right. Yeah, he came from you guys.
Yikes. Drama.
Oh, brought him in.
Oh, man. Now Dubes is never coming back. Thanks a lot, Manny.
Dubes already said he's not coming back a long time ago.
Dude, Dubes says like every stream he's not coming back. Always got to ask him, though. He's Dubes.
Nah, we want people that can handle high-end war. Like
Work in
TJ.
progress.
There we go. That's
Work
right.
in progress. You're nuts, man. Porter and Wally are awesome. I mean, Porter joins the wrong battle group for AQ, then takes the wrong path in the wrong battle group, and then Wally iced out. But they're great.
Yeah, that was pretty funny with Porter. He joined us and then went the wrong way.
Day one, wrong battle group.
He didn't
wrong
do
direction.
no, he didn't do it day 1. He did it on like day 4
Oh, really?
or day 3. Yeah, that was the
I
weird
couldn't-
thing.
No, dude. Then he joined the wrong twice because his first day in the alliance, he joined battle group 3 by mistake.
I don't think that's true.
I remember this 100%.
No, because Wally, I remember Wally ended up moving and
Wally
going to,
gets it.
huh?
Wally always gets it. He's the man. Look at that. He gets it. Path 4 for life. I don't throw dwarf rewards. The game's kind of stupid.
Yeah. So, anything shake up as far as like people changing battle groups since I left?
Nope. Nope. We might need to get like a real officer for next season in BG3.
Well, Taters might be back. Well, I don't know yet.
But even if he comes back, I don't know if he's gonna want to do like everything again.
Dude, nobody wants to do officer stuff. That's why people like you are officer. They just go down the list, and after like 13 no's, they're like, I guess Dreamin's been here a while.
Dude, when I left Evil, I swore like the one thing I promised myself, I will never do officer stuff again. I think everyone does that though after they're an officer.
Yeah.
Never again.
Accurate. I said it before joining. Well, actually, you know what? 4 Loki was the first alliance I ever joined that I'm like, I'm not like. That I didn't say I'm not going to be an officer because I thought it would never be a possibility, like ever in a million
Same.
years.
No, I never thought it either.
But like before that, every alliance I was like, "Don't make me an officer. Don't make me an officer." Like I don't. I had to leave an alliance because I declined the officer, and then 2 days later they made me an officer and added me to officer chat. And I'm like, "F you guys! I just said no. Like I'm out of here. Like this is crazy." Who dat? I left. I just needed a break, man. I've been like heavy grind since like last April, or the April before. Like just nonstop, just arena. Like I was playing way too much, and I just didn't want to stress about anything anymore. And donations were getting like donated with units every week.
We're getting a few weeks of no donations.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Right.
Why?
Because
B-Manny
B-Manny
felt bad.
appreciates us.
Wow. All right. Nice. Can we wait until I'm back for that?
Nope.
No. We need to get now. I pulled on a 4-star sunspot today. That's cool.
Nice.
Oh, B-Manny, did you see TJ duped to Sunspot? Finally?
That'd be the day. So instead, B-Manny, I think I'm taking Thor Regs, rank 2, dump my 6 into him. Sound like a good plan?
And then finding a new alliance?
I mean, I thought that was already a given.
Do you have like an alliance ready to go?
Oh, they're on standby at all times.
There you go. B-Manny disapproves. Said no way.
He's saying no way to the sunspot. Yeah, no, there's an alliance on standby at all times, just in case.
That's
Yeah,
smart.
which alliance?
TJ Prestige Fund. Didn't see that.
What?
Which alliance, TJ?
Oh, I don't have an alliance. Just,
Alright. I talked to PT about you. Synergy won't take you.
Wally, hold your rank ups, please.
Oops. God, his heavy is so annoying.
Love fighting him in war.
I'm sure you do.
It's my favorite one.
Pete does really well against him, so you can ghost him.
Mysterio?
Yeah.
Hard to ghost. You just gotta. It's different. Because
You
I've
have
been using
to-
ghost a little bit now. You gotta get them pushed back. Like you can't play like one hit, or you'll get backed up, and you'll be in trouble when you have to like dance around after a special one.
I've done a lot better versus him. I've fought him quite a few times.
Yeah, I've even done like fighting him with Ghost. I've even done like 4-hit parry, just to get him backed up further, so that you can play around a little bit.
I'm missing a star. I'm well aware, B-Manny. I pulled a 6-star Hawkeye today, so I got that Hawkeye dude. So he's going to rank 2, and then I'm dumping all the 6 stones in there, because what is he at 200, Dreamin'?
8,000?
9,700 or something.
Yeah, not even 10k. Hawkeye Max Sig rank 2 6-star doesn't even hit 10k. That's crazy.
Yeah. So I gotta go for that rank 3, man.
Even at rank 3, he's below a rank 2 Sunspot.
Yeah. My first rank 3, as it looks right now, I have basically only pulled Cosmic for my tier 5 class catalyst, so.
Well, that's good. You're heavy on one side. You just need the champ for it.
Exactly.
Me, I'm like 5 out of the 6 classes. I'm at like a third of one.
Ooh.
So I'm not like heavy in there. Like I'm very far away from a rank 3 possible.
That makes sense.
Tage, I would not give it to either of those. Personally. Darkhawk needs a really high sig.
I have my thoughts on it because Doc Ock also you want a really high sig.
Yeah. That
But
is just not that good.
You can laugh, man. I still love Doc Ock, man. I think he's super strong with a high sig.
He is a strong champ. I like him. No one just knows how to use him very well.
Yeah, I mean you can do as long as you're like heavying out. Like if you're running suicides with Doc Ock, you heavy out the heal block so that you top up your health every fight. If you don't run suicides, you go for the power lock instead, and then you just steal his power, and you can just like keep cycling heavies and specials. I don't know. He's pretty fun, man. But high sig is definitely a lot more useful because you steal more power, you steal more health.
Yeah.
I love me some Doc Ock. I really do.
Oh, dude, my 6-star.
If you run Torch, do you have to have no suicides?
I'd say yes.
For like Abyss?
Probably, yeah. You're gonna want to use the special one to like lock your temperature. So I'd say you want no suicides.
Gotcha. They didn't. Did you listen to the podcast or no?
No, I didn't. I was at work today. Was it today? I don't know.
I think it was yesterday or the day before.
Yesterday.
I mean, it's a podcast. You can listen to it whenever.
Yeah.
They never mentioned Red Hulk for any of the Mystic fights.
I just don't think he's got the damage.
In 200 hits,
Yeah.
he can do a lot
I don't know, man.
against the Mystic.
Yeah, but not enough. Like, he is like one of the. He's a great champ, man. I don't regret my rank 5. He does work. He is awesome, but he doesn't have like the burst. You know what I mean?
But he kind of does.
But he's not going to hit the damage cap or close to it at all per hit. Like, it's all about DPS, you know, your damage per second. And although he's
It's not damage per second, it's damage per hit.
Well, yeah, but that equates down to how much damage per second can you do in
No,
200.
it doesn't. It's purely damage per hit.
Damage per hit, okay. That's what I mean, but I'm just used to DPS being the term. But, like, even though he's probably in the top 10% and he's a solid champ, like, it's those top 5% champs that have that damage, and I just think he's outside of that.
But I mean, if you start basically you wouldn't hit until you had 10 charges.
Well, how could you not? It wouldn't matter. You lose charges by blocking.
No, that's not true.
If they hit your block, you lose a charge. Yeah. In Abyss.
No.
Any contact, I thought.
It's not any contact. It's only like when you hit into their block or when you attack.
Okay.
So if you start with 10, like you're basically your mediums are gonna do what, at least like 4k or something, and your lights at least like 2.5 when you don't crit, and when you crit it's like 10k and 7k.
Is it?
Yeah. No, Red Hulk you'd actually have to full heal. That would be annoying.
He's not like OG Hulk where he benefits from being lower health.
Few are. If you have OG, you know who they didn't mention was OG Hulk.
Yeah.
Just revive him to 20% every time and then just go ham.
Yeah. I just don't think I don't think there's a lot of champs that are even in the conversation, you know?
Don't you have a rank 5?
A rank 5 what?
OG Hulk?
Should I still keep trolling Dreamin' with this I did that?
Oh, did you not?
No. Come
Oh,
on.
I thought you did. I was gonna be excited.
No, I just been messing with Dreamin'.
You didn't do it? I thought you did.
Come on, man. Not crazy.
You have a Magneto.
Yeah, I know. But one is enough. It was a fun couple of streams though that I got to mess with you.
I thought, I mean, you do enough dumb shit that I believe anything.
That's fair. Um, but yeah, it's just such a small group of champs that are going to be able to like have the ability to either a have the damage output or have like Torch is going to be so good, not just because of like the damage over time from like Nova and stuff. Like a lot of it's going to be because of the healing that these champs in Abyss have, that they're going to be immune to Petrify.
Right.
You know, one of the only ways around that is going to be like heal reversal, like Gully special twos maybe, or like reverse healing through other means,
Yeah.
incinerates from Torch. So
Do you have to use his flame on ability to get it to get him to reverse the healing?
what was that?
Do you have to use his pre-fight ability to get him to reverse the healing?
No. But you would need to get to 20 heat. I guess you wouldn't need to, but like you'd want to be at 20 heat and able to do them, and lock it in with like special ones, and you could still reach Nova without the Sig ability. It's just a lot harder.
How
because
much?
You'd need to be locked in 20 and place 7 incinerates all at once, and that'll put you into a Nova cycle.
Sounds pretty easy.
Yeah, good luck, man. Good luck.
Right to inbound.
Yeah.
Yeah, Lance, it's Cam. It was Cam and Doc McKnife, their podcast. Also, Static Connor. I'm definitely not going to be grinding for Nova.
No.
Seems like a pretty champ.
But TJ, more to your question too, like you gotta think about the hit cap. So like if Torch isn't Nova from start, you have to waste hits getting him to Nova. And then you have to remain in Nova form by continuously like hitting, getting it back up, special one, then back into it. So it's going to be a lot of wasted hits, whereas like if you start in Nova, everything you place is a Nova hit. And
If you start in Nova, if you use the pre-fight ability, how long does he stay? Does he stay longer in Nova, or is it just that initial one he starts with, so you don't have to waste the early hits? I don't know anything about the champ. I've never used him.
yeah, I'm actually not sure how that works, Kavote. Isn't normal incinerate better for heal reverse? Aren't with despair. If you run despair, yeah, because they're not passive. I'm actually, because they both heal reverse, right? That's actually a decent point.
I haven't seen Nova on defense yet. I don't know how good he's going to be. Because
Ooh.
I haven't seen him.
Oh,
Maybe-
so the pre-fight ability makes it last 2 seconds longer too.
Yeah, that's pretty big.
That is huge. And 75% more damage.
Well, there you go.
Alright. So he does have to have it.
Yeah. Pre-fight's the whole champ. Yeah, for most things, work in progress. I've seen the pre-fight hurt him before. I forget what it was. But like, there's just little stupid shit that you don't want it for. If both reduced by 20 Kavote, you're fine. You'd still want to be Nova because the extra damage. Well, for the heal reverse fights, I don't think it'll matter because like they're healing at like some huge amount of their health. Like the Deadpool heals like at max power, heals like 3 million per second or something. So like it really doesn't matter. You push him to 3 bars and he's dead. So I don't know. I don't think it's going to matter all that much in that aspect. I think you want the extra duration, the extra damage, if that's what it is.
I will say Nova's like his animations are so cool looking.
I actually like them, yeah, man. I think it's pretty cool. I think he looks awesome.
Yeah.
They did a good job with him. Hopefully he just doesn't suck.
He does come out this week, Thursday, Pooba. So day after
Yeah.
tomorrow, he'll be in arena.
Oh, is the whole fight work in progress? I didn't know
Think so, Coat Hanger? Because the incinerates don't last long unless you can stay topped up. I mean, I guess you could just stay topped up. Just parry heavying.
that. Okay, she's talking at Doom on Twitter.
We'll see. I'll try both because I'm going in there with Torch. Hopefully tomorrow from work. I'm hoping it's not too busy. I'd like to try a fight or two. Hopefully there's someone you can heal reverse early on. Down whatever paths. It's gonna be crazy.
I would say the top 3 names that I heard on the podcast were Doom, Torch, and Fury, and also
Aegon and Ghost too.
Aegon and Ghost. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean that makes sense. Fury is a little surprising to me.
There's like an invisible woman.
Yeah. But if they don't bleed, you'd have to use somebody else. There's going to be a lot of that, though.
Yeah, work in progress.
For a long time, you can see the difference. All right, Coat Man, I believe you. I believe you anyway, man. You're Coat Hanger. You know all the everything, so.
The second most knowledgeable man in MCOC.
Behind
I mean, come on.
Doc McKnight.
Oh, work in progress. That's a super fun strategy, actually. It sounds like because you can keep them stun locked for a while, and all those the energy damage will build his prowess, and he'll just start dying.
Yeah, that I saw in our chat.
That's actually pretty clever.
Yeah, you could do that with Thorn Jane Foster. Stun lock him and keep shocking him.
Yeah, Cat Marvel movie takes extra damage from Mystics, right?
Does she?
I think so. I'm pretty sure. She takes like energy damage from Mystics or something, right?
I don't know. I only have her at rank 5.
She'd be tough though because like once she hits her binary, doesn't she shrug off debuffs and go indestructible or something? I don't know. I only have her rank 5 too. I have no clue what she does.
She's a prestige monkey.
Yeah.
Although that one crazy dude loves her. Chunky.
There's a couple people that really like her. Like, trying to think. FaZe is all about it, I think.
I like it.
FaZe loves Claire.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh.
If there's a fight, he's using Claire.
Is that why he dies so much?
It's possible. It's hard to jump in right away, really, because you don't know who the fights are.
Yeah, I mean, you have to experiment. Somebody's got to do it. I want to go in just to mess around.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not going to be doing a path or anything anytime soon until information comes out from the whales and gets passed down to the plebes.
Until Yusafa runs it.
Yeah, but I definitely want to like muck around, check it out, you know, see for myself, do a little fighting, just for giggles.
Are you doing it on stream tomorrow, Dreamin'?
I'm actually working tomorrow, so I won't be able to. I'm not going to stream tomorrow.
Yeah, I maintain that you're gonna see people doing it with Loki and Hela. I'm almost guaranteeing it that like there's gonna be videos in the first couple days of someone doing some solo with Hela or Loki. Just because like you always see that their damage can be so insane. It takes a little bit of build or very careful play, but there's people that do it and they're gonna do it again. Like they did for Labyrinth, so I think that's something you'll see too.
6 rank 2, 200.
Yeah, I think somebody has like a rank 2 Hela they did a Labyrinth video of like Rulk with. Maybe it was Star-Lord.
I don't know, the most recent Labyrinth video I watched was the insane damage from Proxima.
Yeah.
That's the only one I've watched recently.
Yeah, Gus, you've never watched those videos, man?
No, Hela, if you can play her, can
Yeah,
do some crazy shit.
yeah. Loki too. Loki's actually easier to get the damage out of than Hela
Yeah.
is, because with the synergies you'll go to 2 bars, you don't even have to hit them. Then you get to the special 3, and then you just have to keep like refreshing the curse, and every special 2, if the curse is up, does 7% damage. So he'll hit the cap on every special 2, but he probably can't do it in 200 hits. Hela probably can, but you'd have to be like really perfect.
That's beyond like almost anyone's skill level, though.
Yeah, I think so too. Like anybody at least that has Hela ranked up to a point that she can do it.
Rank
Um,
5.
yeah,
And has already like used her a ton because they know what they're doing.
yeah, hit cap. It's gonna be a problem, man. It's gonna be a problem. I still think we'll see it work in progress. I think we will see a Hela solo in relatively quick. I really do, man. Like,
This guy's wild. I'm going through. I'm watching a hella labyrinth video. This guy has her with 3 uh black bolts.
yeah,
For cosmic supremacy.
yeah.
Yep. Plus 75% fury. Wow. Wait, unduped rank. This is rank 4? Rank 3?
Yeah, I don't have her. So is Torch like completely mandatory?
I think he will be. Well, it'll be on like a path to path basis. Maybe there's a path that like he doesn't excel on. You know, that we
But
don't know yet.
you'll be bringing him for a bunch of paths.
Yeah, probably. That's what it sounds like, at least. You should get yourself a Doom too, because he's definitely looking like he's gonna be good.
Well, the difference is I have Torch. I don't
Really?
have Doom.
Well, work in progress. What is that, like a beta that someone was doing?
It was Otrix.
Only did around 50%. Oh, it was Otrix?
Yeah.
Oh, I've seen Otrix fight.
He's not a player. He's just a data mine
Otrix is a
stuff.
player. I've watched Otrix stream before.
Oh really? He
Right?
streams?
Oh, no. Never mind. I'm thinking of someone else.
Otrix?
No, 100% I'm thinking of someone else. If it was Otrix, he probably just made the defender stand still or whatever, too. He can do that. Otrix does what Otrix wants.
Kids gonna be kids.
Yeah. No, but Coathanger, he's talking about, like, once Bishop is above 30 prowess, he takes damage.
Yeah, it's just
that's
his native
the
ability.
Bishop. Yeah. The higher his prowess is, the more damage he takes.
Gus, I do not have Silver Surfer.
If you're wondering, neither do I, but I now have a gem that I can awaken him with.
Well, I have 3 gems that I can awaken him with. I just don't have the champion.
The damage he was taking was from the power drain. That's right. Because I watched the Seaton video, and he said that that's how you got to do the damage to him. Because we were talking about that, actually, on the one stream. That you have to drain exactly a bar of power or more to do like
Right.
the big damage to Bishop.
Yeah. What's up, Coop?
Yeah, I got you, Coathanger. I understand what you mean now.
Even if you get him to like a really high,
Like, if he gets to a
Prowess
really
check?
high prowess, it's got to do damage, though, Coathanger, man. I can't be at like 36 prowess for too long with my Bishop without like just completely getting drained.
yeah, he almost instantly dies.
Yeah.
It's metaphors and TJ.
That's a good question, work in progress. Maybe it doesn't scale to the health pools. Maybe it's just X damage per blah blah whatever
For who? I can look it up.
for Bishop.
Bishop.
When he's over 30 prowess, how much damage does he take? Is it percent based or is it fixed amount of damage per prowess that he's over 30?
Let me finish this arena fight and I'll let you know.
All right. Well, someone in chat will probably answer before you're done with that arena fight.
Thank you.
What up, Coop? 100 per second per charge per second. All right. Well, I mean, if you keep them stun locked, then you can get them to 100. That's still not bad damage. 1,000 per second. Yeah, I mean, I guess it's nothing when you compare it to like the draining the power.
Wally's always here to hype me up.
Yeah.
I know he's gonna miss me in the Alliance. Maybe no one else will, but I know Wally will. Nothing matters.
If I was still there, I'd miss you.
How
but
does
I'm
he
not.
even know who you are?
I don't think he does. I think he just feels bad that you bully me every single time that we interact. So he just feels for me.
Gotcha.
Question. I know people rarely think of like out of date champs. Um, but don't you think Stark Spidey will still be a force?
Yeah, he's gonna put down some damage.
I really think, like, because you could stay topped up at 10. You don't have to waste any of your charges while building to 10, to 10 poise.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Well,
He might.
because you have a time limit though. That's the only thing before
No,
it
there's no.
starts
It's
counting
not a
down.
time limit. It's a hit limit.
Correct, but if you don't hit him in like 6 seconds, the hit limit starts going down.
That is true.
So you would
Look
have
at that
to,
knowledge. Whew.
you would have to.
Like,
There's something Heisey never brought to a stream.
you'd have to like build 2 prowess, hit him once, build 2 more. Hit him
Exactly.
once.
It's
I mean,
definitely
still
doable. Read my mind.
Yeah, I think he's still a usable champ for it.
I agree. Oh, I just died in the arena. That's embarrassing.
Hey, how come
Well-
my Furies didn't reset when Blade threw a special?
Don't know. Yeah, that's a good point. Stealth Spidey puts out more damage. Well, I don't know how to use that guy, so I can't speak to that.
Nobody does.
Plenty of people do. You just don't. You rank 5'd him and you determined that he was garbage, but like I see these videos coming out that he is just like wrecking shit.
I determined
we
he was
talking
garbage
about?
before I rank 5'd him.
You're talking about stealthy?
Yeah.
I just like him. He's easier to play with for me. I feel like his intercept is free.
Yeah.
Oh my god, these Hellas are hitting for 25,000 mediums.
Yeah. Well, that's what I'm saying, man. Like, if you do enough building, like if you have the ability to get the build, and people will do it just for clicks. Like those
50k! This is nuts!
Yeah.
Do I have a
but the
6-star
people-
Hella?
The
Instant
people that
rank
rank
2.
her up, they're gonna do it for the clicks, man. Their hella videos are like their most viewed videos. You know what I mean?
I have a 5-star Duke Hella. What's her sig level? 60.
Dude, you can't do it. Don't rank hella.
I'm doing it now just to prove you wrong.
Ah,
I will
Burnsy,
make
you're right.
one champion and do one champion for the rest of my play, and it will be Hella.
Do you think She-Hulk will still be viable too? Probably, right?
Yeah, I don't see why not.
That's right, Wally. I have cleared it 100%. Plethora of knowledge. As soon as Draymond realizes this, he'll have me for more insight instead of just sitting here talking.
Yeah, being able to parry as much as you want is pretty awesome. Oh, we saw on stream Dreamin' eclipsed 10,000 units. Congratulations, man.
Thank you, thank you.
We know that you got some units without buying them.
Most of them.
There's proof now.
I didn't have too many units when I started the grinding.
Yeah. You know who might be annoying as defenders is people with like extra long specials. Because what is it? It's 6 seconds you have to hit them, right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
So if you think about this, you've been doing the epic quests, right? This month. I know you have. You've done some on stream.
Yes, work in progress. You're
I
right.
have, yeah.
There's the one where if you don't hit within 6 seconds, you get the incinerate on you, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Now think about how often that incinerate applies during that fight, depending on who you're facing.
I mean, the issue is going to be trying to bait a special 2. They don't throw it, you hit them. They don't throw it, you hit them. Now they have a special 3.
Yeah. Or
Magic
people,
should
like
be
I said, with extra long specials. Like I had a little bit of trouble with. Is it 8 seconds? I'm not sure, Code Hanger, but even still, like I could see it being an annoying pain in the butt. Like even Heimdall's special one is long enough to make you like in between it. You'll get the incinerate in 6 seconds sometimes. So I could see that being a little bit of a problem too. It is 8. Still going to be tough though for some of the longer specials. Trial by Fire. Yeah, that's the name of it, Gus. Thanks, man.
What is Trial by Fire? Oh, the node.
That's the node, yeah.
Yeah.
And like, also you have to also like factor in like what champs have like multiple hit specials. Like if you're throwing a special 2 with somebody who's got like a couple of hits, that's going to wear down your charges. It's just going to be difficult content. Did they bring up on the podcast Archangel at all? Because I know people were talking about it.
No.
I thought he might be useful.
I mean, he in my head, he's useful for this. But I was wondering if they brought him up at all.
Nope.
Wally, I noticed it a little bit ago again too.
What?
Abyss Coat Hanger. What's up, Enzo?
The Prestige
A
Fund.
TJ Prestige Fund? There is a TJ Prestige Fund.
We're working on it.
And I still Coat Hanger.
Shh, Enzo's here. What's up, Enzo?
Hey, Enzo.
I still think Void might be okay. But yeah, I know that you didn't think so.
Void?
Yeah.
I don't think he does that much damage in that short
Just
time.
intermittent hits with like the debuffs going. I don't know. I think he can be all right.
I'm working on my Hella gameplay right now in the arena.
Nice. Good luck, man.
God, it's top notch in the arena. Jeez.
Yeah.
Who rank 5 Magneto? Metaphors.
Yeah. You didn't know, Wally? They never let me put him on defense for some reason.
Well, he wanted you to be available for attack.
Of course, yeah.
Duh.
What's up, Dino the Viking?
What's up, Dino? Buy calves or donate to the Prestige Fund. Yeah, that's TJ Enzo.
Yeah. It's going to be interesting. Tomorrow there's going to be so many people streaming it. It's going to be fun to watch. Fun to try out.
Do you think anyone will complete a path tomorrow?
Yeah, absolutely, dude. People are going to money their way through
Anybody who streams it.
KT probably. If KT goes tomorrow, he's not stopping without finishing a path.
You think so?
That other guy too.
For his
Sean.
for KT's image, he wouldn't allow himself, I don't think, on stream to stop halfway through a path.
Interesting.
Legends killing
I would think Legacy would be the most likely to do it.
Think so?
Well, he's young, so he can stream for like 15 hours.
That is true.
Where the rest of us are like, oh my god, it's been 90 minutes.
I'd like
Thanks,
to see
Enzo,
like a
you're
very like Act 6.2 champion DAP-esque stream from Lags, where he just like loses it.
Just an evisceration.
Yeah.
Did you see how many units Steven has ready for tomorrow?
20-something thousand, right?
I thought it was 40.
40?
Yeah.
Let me look. I sent a picture.
Now
of
it's
it.
40. Yeah, Code Hanger just said 40, and he knows
Woo.
everything.
40,027.
Dude, Code Hanger's the information guy. You got a question, he'll answer your question.
I think he's in Mexico too right now. He was doing like a test stream.
Yeah.
He scheduled his vacation for the Abyss? That's kind of strange.
That is,
I don't think he gets to choose. I think his girlfriend chooses
Yeah.
where they're gonna be.
there you go.
The Legacy would be the one I would bet on.
Yeah, I can see Legacy doing
I
it.
still think KT, man. I think if anybody's gonna do it tomorrow, it's gonna be KT.
I don't think he's gonna... He doesn't stream for like 10-15 hours.
He's never really had to. When he started streaming, he was done with everything.
That's
You
true.
know what I mean?
That's true. He's endgame.
Yeah.
Read
What about
last.
more?
TJ is the one, the only legend of legends, killer of all things MCOC, House of Path 4. Yeah, that's
Yeah, me too, Code Hanger. I'm kind of the same way. I want to see who like the sleepers are, and like things nobody thought of, and things people did think of that just go south real quick. I like the shock value of stuff like that.
when shit doesn't work.
Yeah. when keeping it real goes wrong.
What is my Abyss plan? Enzo, I have really no plans. Who is my dream in rank 3? Fury. Give me that goddamn skill gem. Skill catalyst.
Yeah, but
I
I
want
mean, it's
Fury.
like Abyss is different, man. There's a lot on the line for like the first 300 or whatever it is.
But that's to 100% it.
Yes. Wouldn't you want to get a path out of the way real quick?
I don't think it matters.
I think it does to some people. And those people are the ones I think that are going to be, the ones finishing it and their mercs.
Yeah, maybe. You don't think Seaton can do it in 40? Seaton is actually, like, pretty good. Like, I know people laugh at him, but
No, he's a solid player, man.
he's good.
You know what helps him is, I've started to realize this too, is like, you're playing different champs with it, but like, him having those mini accounts is really helpful.
Yeah.
You fight with more champs, you fight at every level of content at like the same time. It's kind of crazy. But you get real good real fast the more you play the game.
Yeah. No, he's a very good player.
Yeah.
Do you think we'll have like a full map of it tomorrow?
No. Unless it's data mined. I don't think we'll have anything close to resembling a full map tomorrow. But who knows, man? Who the heck knows?
You don't think TJ is gonna give us the map? He's just gonna hoard it?
TJ, he would not share the map with us.
Damn it, TJ.
I would share it with Wally. Wally and I would be the only one to finish.
Yeah, I agree. Work in progress. Seaton's a good fighter, but Lags is like.
No, Legacy's like top of the line.
Yeah, he's a truly amazing
Yeah, he's really good
MCOC player.
Yeah.
What about Cal Whale? Does he still even play? I don't even know.
Has he ever played?
That's a good point. Lag said he wanted to do 100%. I mean,
He can't do 100% in a day.
yeah, that's too crazy.
I don't think that's even possible.
It takes somebody with Aegon like 21 hours to do 6 paths of Labyrinth.
Yeah. And I think this is gonna be a little harder.
Feel a little bit.
Just because even the collector fight, it's just gonna take people time to.
Dude, it's gonna be so many revives. Like, who are people gonna use for collector realistically?
Yeah.
I haven't even watched him yet. Who put a video out on him?
I don't think there's much on him.
Yeah.
I gotta get ready for my run tomorrow.
Oh man, that collector is gonna be such a pain.
Yeah.
Like I don't understand how it's gonna happen because like what's the base value health of like the regular champs?
2.7, I think.
2.7 million.
Yeah.
So that's like
the small ones,
equivalent.
right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's the small ones.
So that's like if you were to equate it to Labyrinth, it's like outside path instead of 1.1 million is 2.7 now. So you're looking at like what for the
They're
higher
not
health-
1.1. They're 1.5.
Well, whatever they are, man. I don't know. I only did Labyrinth once.
The collector has just under 4.3.
Yeah.
That's actually less than I thought it would be, but that's still a lot for a collector, man. The collector in Act 5 has like what, like 120k health.
Yeah, I know.
Well, yeah,
And people
but you
still can't solo him with like rank 5.
I know, man. It's crazy.
But you can't like evade a lot of his specials, right?
You're not
Like,
gonna
you
be
can't
able
e-
to in Labyrinth either, or in
Well,
Abyss
yeah,
either.
that's what I'm saying. With this 4.2 million health,
Yeah.
like you're not going to be able to evade any of the specials. You're going to have to revive every.
You can evade the specials. It's incredibly difficult, and the timing must be perfect. But Seaton put out a video on how to do it a long time ago.
Really?
This nameless collector though, isn't his different?
I have no clue, man. What is a nameless collector?
Oh my gosh, Meta, how far behind are you?
I don't know what nameless means. I only been playing the game for. That's not something that's been available since I started playing.
No,
That that's
this is
only,
the boss for Abyss.
Yeah. Like what's a nameless thing? I remember there was a nameless Thanos. I remember
yeah,
that.
that's the same
His
idea.
animation, his specials were the same.
Yeah.
Do you remember Ice Phoenix?
No, what is Ice Phoenix? I
Ugh.
heard people complain about her.
Ugh.
Could
Ice
Yeah,
Spider
Spider
Gwen?
Gwen will be able to evade, but Spider Gwen's not near the
No,
damage.
No, she won't. They're not
no.
unblockable specials.
They're not
They're
unblockable. Well, that's good news.
the
What's
well,
up,
you can't.
Heisey? The memorial fund has been dethroned.
And Heisey never saw a dime of it.
How do you know?
What do you mean? How do I know? Because you're dreaming.
And
He doesn't play anymore. You'd never give him that money.
Wally, I don't think you can evade the specials though. I think that's one of the things.
What? That they're not evadable?
Yeah, I think they're not evadable.
specials are different. So wait, hold on. The collector specials are not going to be the same as they were in 5.2.
Well, that's silly. Why would they do that? Maybe so you can evade it.
I don't know if that's true though. I don't think
I
so.
don't either. We'll find out.
I'm watching a video.
It can't be evaded or auto evaded. And they do like 25% block penetration. So you have to manually dex it.
Below 55% health, Shatter, the collector's special attacks cannot miss, be evaded, or be auto blocked. They also ignore 25% of the opponent's block proficiency.
Okay.
That's cool.
Delightful.
I really enjoy that.
So you'll have to dex them.
Okay, now
No,
I'm
you're not.
getting
You
into
can't dex
gameplay.
them. You'll have to block it.
Oh, can't be evaded.
Enzo, I don't know what would be worse. I don't want it to be too easy, and I don't want it to be like impossible, because I would
Yeah.
like to do it.
Yeah. Jeez, man. So what are you gonna do? Like, you have to try and parry each piece of it to like mitigate the dying from blocking one special
Oh
too?
gosh, was that his SP2 or his heavy?
As heavy as just a headbutt.
Okay. Oh, that SP2 is gonna be a pain.
Yeah, no idea. No, I don't remember that. I don't think I was around for that.
Actually, that SP2 looks like you can, like, dex it.
Or bring energy resist Mordo. Okay.
How was Wild Wings? It was good. It was good.
Who else has energy resist? Cap Infinity War. There you go. Just parry heavy your way to victory.
Just use Thing. He doesn't take damage, right, TJ?
There you
It
go.
takes like 1%. It's stupid. I don't know. I don't understand.
That was called skill.
No. No.
I guarantee you, if you started using Thing, you would be dying constantly, right, Meta?
I bet I would be.
Probably.
Oh my god, that SP1 has so many beams on it.
Yeah, but how are you gonna... But no, bro, you don't need to worry about that, man. Spider-Gwen would never hit the 1% safeguard. Ever.
Yeah. For
You
sure.
would have to, like, special 1 for eternity, then special 3 with, like, the maximum number of charges, and then maybe you'd hit it, but by the time that happened, you'd be at 200 hits and dead. No, I mean, she's
very
capable
dead.
of pushing out some serious damage, but her buildup is, like, extensively long. If we're talking, like, what did you say it was? 4.2 million?
Something like that, yeah.
4.282.
4.28. Alright, so let's say 4.2 million. So
He also has a
400.2.
ton of tenacity.
So
Usually
42.
they round up, so it'd be 4.3.
So you would need to do
Right here.
42k damage in a single hit to activate his safeguard, or to hit the safeguard cap. And I'm telling you that Spider-Gwen cannot. Not on a regular hit, maybe a special too if you're like built up a little, but I don't know, man. Like, there's champs that can definitely hit that and it's gonna suck, but like Spider-Gwen I don't think is one of them. Maybe they put that in place for like She-Hulk with a couple of Furies built in, you know?
But he has tenacity, so your slow is not gonna land anyway.
Yeah.
Would a full rank 3 6-star awakened Thing not do well? Well, let me test it.
I think for you know what, now that you're saying that, I think the option for collector like AA is going to be half decent. You'll be able to push some damage through.
He's gonna shrug off your parries
No, no,
and
no. If you land a couple of bleeds, they stop tenacity effects. His bleeds have the ability to stop tenacity.
is that true?
100% it's true. Each bleed. So a couple.
I'm gonna check that.
You can check it. It was a trivia question. Omega. It's similar to Omega spores. 10% per spore. I forget what the percent is per bleed. But he absolutely has that ability.
Who are we talking about?
Archangel.
Yes.
So he can shut down tenacity, and then once you get the neuros on, there will be no tenacity. So he might be able to push some damage through before he dies. It'll be tough though. You got to get the first bleed on, so you need like a parry to stick here and there.
Oh, you're right. Each bleed is 25%.
Yeah, 25% per bleed. So he might be an option to push a little bit of damage through, because he's not going to hit the cap. His damage over time is pretty good. The neuros will shut down abilities unless collector's immune to ability accuracy reduction or something.
Probably.
So he might be an okay option.
If he wasn't before this, he is now.
Yeah.
Kabam's watching the Dream and Stream.
Absolutely.
How can we make this tougher?
We don't want TJ to do this on day one.
Oh god.
I do get my tax return here soon. Maybe I should just use all of it to finish this.
That would be the silliest thing.
How much are you getting before we can decide if that's going to be enough?
It's enough.
Is it in the 5 figures?
No.
Then it's not enough. You think you could 100% Abyss without spending 5 figures?
There's only one thing I need from the Abyss. That Awakening gem. And 1 out of 6 chance is good enough for me. I mean, honestly, I think I could do it with 40,000 units, I think I could get it done.
I know.
That's 1,000 revives, or 100, no, that's 1,000 revives.
Yeah, not doable for TJ.
1,000?
Yeah. I mean, it's like $9.99 because I'm sure you'll need to use like energy refills, so maybe like $9.90, something like that.
I earn the energy refills in the arena.
I wouldn't do it, Hinach, personally, but
I would, Hinach.
You
Absolutely,
would?
I would. Yeah, he's so useful now.
I don't know.
I would.
I'd hold on to it.
Yeah.
I would hold on to it too.
People use generics on champs that need it less, you know what I mean, and are okay with it. I think that he's a fine champ to use a generic on. If you don't have him awakened and you don't have a mutant gem, I think absolutely he's worth awakening because he does so much for the fights that he can do.
I was thinking about taking him under rank 5 soon, actually.
If TJ streams Abyss, I'd watch every second.
Bernsey friended me in game. He wanted to see my top prestige.
So Meta, how many units do you think it would what is the number if X is the number of units TJ needs to 100% Abyss?
All right.
What is
so
X?
Let's not
break
say
this down.
100%. Let's say 100%.
Hold on. Like, you're a math teacher. Let's break this down. What is our best guesstimate for how many champs are going to be on a path? You might have to do, what, like 10 to 15 fights?
Oh, you think it's going to be that high?
Well, what was Labyrinth? Most paths were like 10 fights
I
average.
thought this was a little smaller. Is it not?
I have no idea. It'd be great if it is.
Well, let's say 10.
Well, let's
say
use 10 as a base. Yeah, I think the same. Let's just use it as a base, even if it's not accurate.
Okay.
Now, a highly skilled player is gonna. People are saying can't be solo. Let's say what 3 revives per fight.
Okay.
All right. So that's 30 revives, and then you get to the collector, and that's going to be at least what, like 20 revives, maybe more.
Probably, yeah.
All right. So we're talking 50 revives or whatever.
Right, for
All
a
right.
top player?
Yeah.
Okay.
50 to 60 revives for a top player.
Okay.
I would say TJ is probably at about a third of the skill of like the top players who are going to be able to manage that. So we're talking. Well, I mean, I'm being fair, no.
Oh man.
There's
Plus, you have to
also a
think
greater
of the
chance that he just gets stopped somewhere.
yeah, but you also have to factor in roster. Like you're not going to have like the whale roster available, so that's going to hold you up even more. So let's triple it on skill, double it on roster. We're talking 6 times as many. So per path, we're already at what?
About 400.
Like 300 to 400 revives.
And there's what, 6 paths or 7 paths?
I don't know if there's 7 paths. Like we're talking 4,200 revives for TJ.
So multiply that by 40.
And some fights are going to be harder than others, you know? So you factor in that there's going to be some like incredibly stupid difficult fights that are going to take everyone many revives. Like the Red Skull, for instance, that everybody's like, you know, a little bit worried about that you can only really use like Doom for, I guess is the speculation. So, you know, TJ, you're going to be upwards of like 6,000 probably at the end of it.
Revives?
100%.
Yeah.
Wait, 6,000 revives?
Yeah. We're not talking units, man. We're not talking units. We're talking revives.
Okay, so 6,000 revives times 40 is how many units?
24,000.
240,000, right?
140,000, yeah.
So divide that by 3,000. That's what.
All right, you're looking at 800 Odins, right?
Jeez.
Or 80 Odins.
80, right?
Does not have that much money.
80
Yeah.
Odins is only what, 8 grand?
They're $100 each, so it'd be 80 grand.
No, 8, right? If it's 80?
80 Odins at $100 a pop, yeah, 8 grand, yeah.
That sounds super cheap. I don't feel like he could do it that
That
cheap.
doesn't, well, I don't think that sounds super cheap, but...
Only 8,000?
But plus, this is just speculation, man. Like, maybe it takes more than 3 to 4, like, maybe that's like the easiest fight takes 3 to 4 revives, because that's, you know, I don't know.
You have a lot of faith in TJ.
I don't know, man.
Don't have any faith in me.
Only 8K pocket change, yeah. I don't know, man. Like, all right, so how much? Like, this is going to be one of the biggest factors, I think, in how much this is going to cost. Is how much damage can you do to the collector before you die each time? And if the answer is like 20k damage, the collector is going to be massively expensive.
Yeah, that's, I think, going to be the biggest problem.
I think so too. And it's like I said, man, it's hard to speculate. Sometimes you're gonna parry and go to hit and die without doing any damage. Maybe sometimes you get to a special 2 with somebody before you die, and you do extra damage. But either way, it's gonna be a pain in the ass.
Yeah, it's going to be pretty difficult.
Yeah. But Rob, that's definitely lowball, man, because the 3 to 4 revive baseline that we're going off of would be like the easiest fights. You know? There's going to be fights on each path that are going to take like 10 revives. You know what I mean? Like, it's going to scale up based on, like, it's not going to scale down from the 3 to 4, I don't think.
I just feel like that seems so cheap.
Yeah.
Only 8 grand.
It sounds it. I mean, I'm not spending 8 grand worth of items. I'll do this shit in 2 years, you know, when I have a rank 3 Sig 200 Aegon or something. Like, same thing with Lab. Like, I wasn't doing Lab till I had the perfect champ for Lab. I'm not going to do this till I have, like, the perfect champ for every fight, and they're all ranked up as 6 stars, you know?
Not even one path?
No, I'll play the waiting game, man. Maybe I'll do, like, a path if I can get off cheap enough, but...
I mean, you can't let TJ do a path before you.
A champ like Ghost will do far more than 20k, yes.
It's hard to bring Ghost, because Ghost takes, like, at least 2 slots.
She doesn't need to.
I mean, you're gonna want at least,
but
like,
you want
Wasp.
to. Yeah, you want Wasp. You don't need Wasp. Like, Hector did Act 6 Legends runs with an undue Ghost. Like you kind of need Ghost to dupe. So like with the ability to parry, I think you could do fine with Ghost without Wasp. You just got to remember you're not playing the same style of Ghost. Um,
But how hard are they going to hit her through her parry? That's what I like. Yes, you can parry, but their attack is going to be so high. That
no,
it's
no, 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 no. You don't need to parry. Um, so you can definitely like play regular Ghost style, then hold block to bait like a heavy, and throw the special too. If you're wary about that, then you can push them to their side of the screen, dash back until the passive precision wears off, and then you know your next dash back's going to trigger it. Wait till they dash at you, and then dash back and throw the special too. So like, there's other things you can do, slightly more difficult, and you might make a mistake and get caught hitting into their block. But it can definitely be done. It's just extremely, like, the difference in difficulty becomes very high if you don't bring Wasp. But like, I don't know, you're gonna need other champs on your team. You know, like you might need to fill up 4 other spots with other people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I did Wally. I think it's good. I'm looking forward to it. We're gonna make some fun of. Well, I'm not gonna spoil who, but we'll make fun of some people. Wally, do you want to take this Reiner, or do you want me to take him?
Yay, prestige update. Yeah, I'm actually kind of happy about that.
Yeah.
Just from like a transparency thing, like the defenders not being hidden, prestige being ready, like they're taking what's being data mined and just like, I don't want to say giving up, but they're just like, you know what, if people are going to do it anyway, here's the info, you know?
Work in progress. That's true. That's how I learned to Ghost. Also, was in Variant 1.
Yeah. See,
But it's
Dubes did it without synergies in Act 6, man. Like, it's doable. It's tougher, but it's doable.
what? So if Dubes takes X revives to do it, how many does TJ take?
100 X. 100 X.
You think he's that much worse?
Maybe. I don't know, man. Dubes is like one of the best players that, you know, most people have seen play, and that says a lot. I unfortunately didn't get the pleasure of playing with him, but he knows a lot, and people speak very highly of him, people who are very skilled players. So,
Like me.
Like Manny. But yeah, Dubes is one of the best that there is out there. If people like DT and Manny were like, he's way better. You know what I mean?
You don't think TJ's up there?
TJ was he's the 30-30 president, man. Founded the 30-30
30 of
club.
the third place alliance. That's top 90. I don't know if he knows that.
Not 30th. Dude, alright, being the 30th best person in whatever number alliance doesn't make you the 90th best player.
I'm well aware. I know how
Alright.
that works.
Alright. As long as you know, man. That's okay, man. I was 29th my first season there, so.
You think you were?
can get-
I don't know if you were. I think Amir was actually better than you that season.
No, I had more deaths. Amir had a better solo rate, but I was higher in PR by very little.
Well, that's just because he got like
He got
benched
benched.
for like weeks at a
Yeah.
time.
Absolutely. I had more trust from the officers in my battle group.
That's because Manny was pretty desperate. BG2 was pretty shitty.
All right. Well, let's not get crazy. Point is, I finished higher in PR, so I wasn't number 30 on the list.
Man, fighting passive domino, not easy.
Yeah.
What do I do if she never throws a special? I
Uh,
squirted her, but I don't think that's gonna get the job done.
Yeah. Well, you should be just spam like a special 1 or 2, and then heavier with the poisons, and hope it doesn't grip that. I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, nothing happened. She never threw a special. I'm dead. I don't know Hinach, but I mean, I don't care really what their motivation is.
I think it was the time that you parried her and went to hit her, and she parried you back that killed you. Not that she didn't throw a special.
I mean, but I mean, if she never throws a special, I literally can't kill her.
Maybe.
How can I kill her? I'm not gonna survive an SP3.
You could have if you weren't already like half dead.
I don't. No, are you crazy?
Yeah, you're good.
Domino hits pretty hard.
Yeah, I guess. It hurts a little.
I squirted her. I did. I squirted her.
Just don't lose your streak. You'll be fine.
I think the person I fight the most in the arena is actually Katie. I see her in arena all the time.
Who?
Katie?
Who's that?
Katie Candy?
Never heard of her.
Yeah, I don't mind that the prestige will be out there.
I think it's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think it's good
Why?
or bad. It's just it's
Oh.
a thing. I have no strong feelings one way or the other. It's a thing that like we have a general idea about anyway. Now we'll know exacts. It is what it is.
Yeah.
Alliance Prestige was getting data mined on a bi-weekly basis anyway. Like we had the general idea. Like we had the exacts, and you kind of have a general idea just looking at someone's top 4 champs and their sig level, what their prestige is anyway. So I don't know what the big deal is.
All right, Rob. Have a good night, man.
Night, Rob.
So, do I rank 5 Torch now, or should I wait to see if he's actually useful?
I mean, I thought we'd wait for a
Well-
level up again anyways.
He's definitely going to be useful. I think that you could rank 5 him right now, knowing full well that it is a worthwhile rank up for Abyss. Here's the only issue. Are you going to be using him in Abyss right away? Like, do you need to rush that rank up because you're planning on doing a path?
I don't know.
That's what I'm saying. Like, don't hold off because you're not sure if he's going to be a good champ for it, because he obviously is. Everyone's saying he is. He is definitely going to be a good champ for Abyss. I would rank him when you're ready to do the Abyss.
I see.
That sounds boring to me. I'd just rank him.
We know you would, man. You're talking about ranking Thor Ragnarok and Hawkeye and stuff. Like,
Hawkeye would never get ranked. Thor Ragnarok, maybe, just for prestige.
just don't do it, man. You're so crazy. You'll get a better 6-star to rank eventually. Like, you don't want to waste all those resources like someone who ranks Magneto or something.
Yeah, you don't want to be that idiot, right?
Yeah, Codehanger, they said it was going to be viewable, the Prestige. Like, you look at the Alliance page, Alliance Prestige is available. You look at someone's profile, their Prestige is available.
That's the way I interpreted it as well.
That's how I read it, too. That it's just going to be out there. But
Sounds
now
fun.
your top champs in your profile will be viewed by PI, they also said.
Oh, no, I think that's when you look at your own champs.
Yeah.
Alright.
When you go to your collection.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Instead of showing top rank ups first, which has always been kind of annoying.
Yeah. Got you. Okay. I get what you're saying. Why are you opening so many of those, man? You're wasting them.
No, he's ready to rank 4. He's ready to rank his torch.
Doing this right now?
Thinking about it. Should
I
I
mean,
awaken him and stuff?
Well, if you're going to rank 5 of them, yeah.
I have 2 science gems.
Well, there you go.
Yeah, screw it. Let's do it.
Congratulations, Dreamin'.
You want me to rank mine right beside you?
Sure. Well, yours is
Oh,
not.
I don't have enough gold. Sorry. Thanks, you man, if you're still in chat. Always looking out.
Yeah, I think my see, I don't plan on doing Abyss anytime soon. My next rank 5, I am thinking about doing something fun, but I still want to hold out and see if I get Doom first.
I would like Doom.
Doom would be great, man.
The game always like freezes when you try to put 6 stones.
Yeah.
So annoying.
No, Coop, there is no level up, just to let you know.
I got you. Work in progress. That'd be interesting if just the alliance members could see the people in their alliance or their alliance's prestige. But I was under the impression that everybody would be able to view it.
That was my interpretation as well.
Yeah, I mean, who knows though, man? Who knows? We'll find out soon. That update's coming soon, right?
I know, Coding. I probably will regret it. All that
Oh,
item
wow.
use points. Actually, 5-star 6 stones give you almost no points for item use. Because I
Yeah.
put a bunch into Warlock, I awakened him and put a bunch of 6 stones in him, and it was only like, it was basically negligible points.
Are you
Yeah,
gonna
it's
be
the
on stream
boosts.
when you do? Well, are you gonna let me be on stream when you do AOL? When you do the Abyss?
If you're still in the Alliance at that by that time, sure.
Why? You'll let me be on and I'm not in the alliance. I know you're gonna let me on that stream.
Once I'm
Yeah, but
gone,
you're like a a big deal.
Oh, am I?
Yeah.
All 502 of my subscribers, which probably is less now.
That's 502 more than TJ.
Yeah.
correct. I think I need to make a channel.
You know, Hinach, I've heard of that too.
Yeah, I dropped under 500. I'm at 498.
Jeez, I'll have to throw you a sub.
Oh, it's all good, man. I'll probably get subs when I
Yeah,
start.
you start with your Twitch thing, right?
Well, yeah, when I start streaming on Twitch, I'm gonna take clips and just post them as videos to YouTube. Because you don't have to commentate or anything. You're just like showing good clips, good games, stuff like that. Because I'll be playing a couple different games, so it's much easier than like making YouTube videos because you just clip it out of your Twitch stream.
Mm-hmm. Wow.
All right, he's ranked up. How many rank 5s do I have now?
Congrats.
Let's see.
I could rank to my Heimdall for the
10,
flow.
20, 25, 26. Let's read his abilities. I don't think I've ever read his abilities. Alright. If Human Torch has 0 charges and his pre-fight is not active, he has a 20% chance to gain a charge. Increases by a flat 40% each time it fails. So
So if it
it's...
fails twice, it's 100%.
Okay, that's not bad then.
Yeah.
Fernsey,
So-
my Quake is always on defense. You'll never see her.
Ever.
You'll never see her again.
It's a flow chart. Is TJ's Quake on defense? Yes, he stays in the Alliance. No, see ya.
Yeah.
Oh.
I don't think TJ is actually as part of his agreement to stay in Fort Loki. I don't think he's even allowed to use Quake on non-war days for quests.
Yeah.
I do occasionally use her in AQ against the.
200% power gain Magneto.
I did use her in that in my old alliance.
I hate that goddamn path.
We can swap next time we get back into the alliance. I'll Quake it.
If I'm coming back in, you're probably gonna be gone, right?
Probably.
I'm coming back next season. I mean,
Oh, I fully
that's like
believe that
3
I will
weeks,
be gone by
3
then.
weeks for you to get out.
I fully believe that they will kick me in order to make room for you. So don't feel too bad.
I already said I wouldn't want to come in at the expense of someone else. So I wouldn't want it to be that way. And if there's like too many people coming back, I'm cool with another season off. I'm like not super eager, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I miss it a little bit, and it's more so like I miss Fort Loki.
Yeah.
Wally, you're not even allowed to use Quake in Arena.
I just skip over every single time.
Yeah.
So it's 20% regen rate. Okay.
What do you need? 15 in order to get the 2,000 5-star shards? Something like that. 16 now.
15, yeah.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Yeah,
I got
like 10.
T1A arena tomorrow. Ugh. I think I'm gonna head out and get to bed too, man.
I'm I'm gonna end it after I'm done reading.
All right.
It's getting learned. Oh. That was the arena.
I'm tired, man.
I created a man on the rabbits when he's kicked. Ten rabbit.
So his SP3 seems decent, right? Or is it not?
What does it do?
You enter your Nova form for 7 seconds and you place 2 Smolder passives on yourself.
Yeah, that's pretty good for the build-up.
Where are his Smolder passives?
Should be near the top, where like it always lists like sig ability, unique stuff, and then passive stuff, and then like immunities.
Oh,
It's
it
usually
evolved.
one of the first things.
Alright, well, now I have a Human Torch.
Congrats, streaming man. You won't be disappointed. He's fun, champ.
Oof, I'm out of Tier 2 Alpha.
No, you're not.
I only have 5 in Overflow.
That's yeah, you're not out.
Yikes.
Smolder. Oh wait. I don't know. You're going everywhere. I can't read.
I gotta make sure I buy the Tier 1 Alphas. Alright. Have a good night, Wally. I am also going to sleep.
Same.
So thanks to everyone who stopped by. I will not be back tomorrow, but I feel like there's going to be plenty for you guys to watch tomorrow.
Oh yeah.
Should be fun. I'll be back on Thursday to 100% Abyss.
Nah.
After TJ makes the map for me.
There you go. We'll
Yeah.
be waiting on you, TJ.
I'll see what I can do tomorrow. I gotta work, but I feel like I can get a path in a half hour.
Take a day off.
Yeah. Right on.
All right, but yeah, have a good night, everybody. See you guys.